Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new around here, hi, my name is Tyler. I live with my husband Elliot and our parrot Minty. So you might hear him a little bit cheeping in the background, so please just ignore him. So this is the start of our prep week vlog. It is actually Friday the 7th of June. We are planning on driving up to York next Thursday evening, so this is the start of kind of all of the prep we have to do. And to start that prep, we have just received our food shop delivery for the week. I've tried to use meals and things that aren't going to leave a lot of waste in the fridge, just because obviously I don't want to have to throw stuff out, but obviously things aren't going to keep in the fridge for as long as we're away. So I thought I could go through and show you what we have picked out for dinners. It's nothing too exciting, so don't get like really excited about it all. First things first is some bread. I haven't eaten today because we literally have nothing in the house, so I'm very looking forward to having like maybe some toast or making a sandwich. I don't know which one yet. Our plan is to have burgers. Now Morrison's did screw me over a little bit. We do their 3 for $10 meal deal that they have because it's really cost effective when you buy meat. So we normally get their 6 burgers, however they didn't have any, so they substituted it with mini chicken fillets, and I didn't want to not get the substitute because then it would actually end up being more expensive, so I had to accept them. So I just decided that when we go to Costco we pick up the chicken nuggets, so we have like a whole bag of chicken nuggets in the freezer, like chicken tender fillets. And obviously we have the ones from Morrison, so I thought instead of just doing beef burgers, we can just do chicken burgers with the fillets and it should be fine. So that's going to be a bit different, but it all worked out in the end. Burger buns. Next, I have some raspberries. I was going to say they're squashed. That was probably my fault because I put everything from the crates into bags, so you didn't have to like wait around, and I don't want to have the door open with Minty out, so that's my own fault. Butternut squash for Minty because he's running low on fruit and veg. The raspberries will also be for Minty and myself. Courgettes for Minty. Any food that we have, we pack with him so he can have when he's at Elliot's work, so it doesn't go to waste. We don't leave it in the fridge. We always take all of his stuff with him. Have some boursin because we're going to be doing boursin pasta. Some tomatoes. This is the best mix of tomatoes for boursin pasta. You can use the cheap ones, but I definitely recommend getting like a nicer packet just to add some sweetness to it. And they were 2 for £3, so got some gurps for the little boy and some avocados. Those were also 3 for £5. I do need to get some strawberries to go with my stuff. We're trying a new yogurt today. I'm making my rounds around the yogurts. So I used to get the Onkin vanilla, but that is super expensive now. And then for a while I got the Alpro vanilla one, just because obviously it's an alternative and I like trying to incorporate that stuff where I can. It's not like a huge thing in my life, but it's like, oh, if it's there and it's on offer, I'll buy it. Unfortunately, it's no longer on offer, and it was like £2.40 a tub, which was ridiculous. For this time, I'm trying Skyr, I don't know how you say it, vanilla, because it was on offer. So I'm gonna give that a go, see how that is. At some point, I really do just need to get like a big tub of Greek yogurt from Costco. And I've heard people mix like coffee vanilla syrup into it, so maybe I'll give that a try. Some sausages, mince, because we're doing sausages with the tagliatelle and some pasta sauce, and then we're doing chili with the mince. Obviously these are the fillets that I was provided with. Not happy about that. Some salad for the burgers, mushrooms to go to boursin pasta, tagliatelle for the boursin pasta, and some mascarpone sauce. So that's that bag. Next bag, there's literally like nothing in here pretty much. Have some jacket potatoes because with the leftover chili we're going to have chili jacket potatoes. I have some chopped tomatoes and red kidney beans for the chili. Can someone explain to me why when I go in store I can get the Savers versions of these, which are a lot cheaper, but when you shop online at Morrison's they don't offer that as an option? It annoys me. Annoys me. Have some basil for some pasta. We run out of coffee pods, but I don't want to get like the whole box of wonky coffee just because we're not going to be here. So I just picked up, these were on offer at Morrison's. They were like half price, so I just picked up some blonde roast. It will last me for the week pretty much. And then when we get back on payday, I'll order another wonky box. But I need some coffee in the meantime to get me through. Speaking of coffee, this is another substitution because I would never get this brand, but again, I'm not fussed. The brand I normally get for my oat milk for my coffees is Alpro, and it's this barista one. Apparently that was out of stock, so I've had to go with the Oatly one. I'll see how I get on. Who knows, I may prefer the Oatly one, in which case I'll just get that from now on, but I've only ever had the Alpro barista oat and it's been really good, so we'll see how we get on with the other oat one. Just because I only have the oat milk with my coffees, I just picked up some normal milk for like cereals, cup of teas. If Elliot's having a coffee, he'll have normal milk as well, but obviously we don't need a full-on like 6 pints of it. The last thing is because when we went to Costco, we didn't pick up any fizzy drinks just because we've kind of been on a really good momentum currently where we've just been having like squash or water, or like Elliot's been having cranberry juice, things like that. So, and obviously we're going up for Elliot's parents' wedding, so they'll have like fizzy drinks and stuff like that in the house. So we just decided to get 2 bottles. It was 2 for £3 at Morrison's. So we got a bottle of Dr. Pepper, and then we're not 7-Up people in this family. We're Sprite or we're Schweppes, unfortunately, when it comes to lemonade. So instead we picked up the Fanta Zero Sugar Pineapple and Grapefruit. I'm very excited to try this. And that is everything we got. Like I said, just need to pick up some strawberries, but I can do that tomorrow because I need to pop out tomorrow, which I will also just update you on shortly. Good morning everyone, it is the next day. Apologies my appearance, I've just come back out from a morning out in Huntingdon because I had some errands to run and stuff to pick up for our holiday. So I'm back now. It is very warm. It's annoying because when I left it was like cloudy and rainy, so I took a coat with me, and now it's boiling hot, so I'm very much sweating. So I apologise for the appearance, but yeah, I thought I'd show you quickly what I picked up. A few food bits, a few other bits in there as well. So start off, I went to Co-op on the way home just to pick up some extra little bits. I needed some strawberries, but I got them from Sainsbury's because Sainsbury's do the best strawberries. I just picked up some other bits for lunches for the week. So start off, pea shoot salad, nice and simple. Big old bit of cucumber, a lone rogue tomato, and then they had quite a few things reduced. So for lunch today I'm actually having this, which is a peri peri chicken pasta because it was reduced. And then we have no more like sweet treats left, and I don't want to bake anything because we're only here for a few days now. So I thought they had some cookies reduced, so I just picked them up. So it is milk chocolate and white chocolate. They were 60p each. Nice. Strawberries. Strawberries. Just look at how goddamn beautiful they are. Honestly, if you want strawberries, Sainsbury's, place to get them. From Sainsbury's, I got the strawberries, and then we like having these like toilet wipes, so I picked some of them up. We'll take a pack probably with us when we're away, just because we're white people. We like having wipes. I forgot to say as well, I got some ham from Co-op. That snuck away, didn't it? In here are the shoes. Yes, I did an order. I risked it for a biscuit. I went for specifically wide foot ones, although I was panicked in the shop because they didn't look that wide footed, but they fit fine and they are fine. So I'll show you them in a second. Everything else was from Superdrug. These were actually kind of bits we did actually need for like going away and stuff. I needed another eyebrow pencil. I get the e.l.f. Waterproof Instant Lift brow pencil in blonde, and My mascara that I have is kind of running out, and I wanted to try a different mascara that's hopefully going to help lift my lashes up, because for anyone that doesn't know, I have really long lashes. They're just camel lashes, and I will curl them, I'll get lash lifts, like it's all very much, they like curl for a little bit and then they go straight back. So it was difficult to pick a mascara, but I went for the Rimmel London Scandalous Eyes Reloaded Extreme Volume and Wear. And I went for the colour black. Next thing, unexciting, just some pads. Got some more toothpaste. So we are a Oral-B family. I just got the Gum and Enamel Pro Repair. This is a new thing for us to try. It's Oral-B 3D White Luxe Perfection Mouthwash. So I thought I'd give that a try. I haven't done them, so obviously try them on, but these are the shoes. Very nice. I wasn't sure about this style of foot, but it actually suits me really well. I only wanted a low heel just because Elliot's only slightly taller than me. So if I wear like really big heels in photos, I'll be taller than him, which sounds like a really stupid thing to stress about, but I do. And they just like strap and twist and go around like that. So yeah, these are the shoes. They are from Next. Is the brand Friends Like These. I believe they came in like an actual pink and a black, but I went for like this gold kind of. It's coming up more like champagne colour, but it is definitely more of like a gold in real life. Just because the dress I have has like little gold stars all over it, so I thought that would tie in nicely. And then I've ordered stuff off Shein, so we'll see if that arrives, because that's just a bag and a pair of earrings that will go with that as well. Not the end of the world if they don't arrive in time, but it'd be good if they did. But yeah, that's everything I bought today. I picked up my pills today. For anyone that doesn't know, I was dumb and thought I had another packet and I didn't. So I've gone 5 days without my pill, which I've had consecutively every single day for about 5 months now. So it's been an interesting week. I've been very in a lot of pain, and just like my temper's been really short and stuff. So I'm very much glad to have that back. I've broken out in loads of spots as well since not having it, so I'm hoping it will all clear up by the time the wedding's around. But yeah, there's a big old to-do list, but we are slowly ticking things off. Hi guys, so today is Wednesday oh my god, what's the date? Wednesday the 12th of June. I've literally just finished work. I'm signed off now until after obviously we come back from holiday, so it is very much crunch time now. Me and Elliot have been doing a few little bits around the house just so the task isn't so big for me tonight and tomorrow, but there's still definitely some big things to do. So I just have a little to-do list, we could go through it, and then we can just start getting the main bulk of this vlog out of the way and done. So cleaning out Minty is the most important thing. He will be going to Elliot's work tomorrow morning, so he needs to be done tonight. Sort out Vader's cage, empty and clean the fridge. I want to change the bed sheets, that'll be a tomorrow morning job. Washing up, laundry, hoover house, packing. Those are the main things that I'll be doing tomorrow. I have had all of my deliveries come now, so everything that we needed for our holiday has been delivered, which I'm so happy about, because there are a few things I was a little bit anxious about. I have a Shein package, I have an Amazon package, and also an Etsy order. So I thought we could go through all of them. From Shein, I got this bag. It's a little like, just a golden clutch. And it pops open. Oh, that's cold. I'm wearing shorts and that's very cold. Just opens, so when we're at the wedding, I can obviously have like my phone, lipstick, that type of stuff in here. I'm so impressed with myself, okay? So I've shown you the shoes that I'm wearing already. And when I say the colour match is perfect. So here are the shoes, okay? Very nice. Are you ready for this? Can we just, like, even the pattern is like the same, and then like the gold, I'm so impressed with myself with that. I was so impressed. The other thing I got off of Shein is a set of earrings. So it is actually a set of 3, but it came in 2 separate things. So these are the first 2. So you've got like this little just simple dangly one that's got some tassels, and then there are just some like generic hoops. So I'm not actually sure which set I'm going to wear yet. Might potentially be maybe these ones because they've got the bit of white, and I'll show you a necklace I've got which that might tie in a bit nicely for. I think it would definitely be either of these 2. I don't think it will be the big hoops. I ordered something very simple from Amazon. I'm actually wearing them. They're like just really simple like starter earrings. You know when you get your ears first pierced at like an actual like tattoo piercing place, they give you like the balls, they're the ball type ones. So I don't know what it is, but this ear has been fine. I could go months without wearing earrings and I'd still be able to put an earring in. This ear seems to just heal over in like 2 days, and it's a real struggle to get an earring back into it. Actually, to put this earring in, I was trying, for no word of a lie, probably about 10 minutes straight, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're trying to like push something through just a simple hole, that's a long time. So I decided that it would be best if I get some earrings I can sleep in and have in all the time that aren't too drastic, just to like help the ear out. So I literally just went on Amazon and just found like the nicest ones that weren't like over £10, and I found this brand called Heather Needham. And the next things I got are off of Etsy, and they are from a shop called TheEtherealElements Jewelry. I'll leave them linked down below. It is a necklace and a bracelet. So I tried to kind of go with colours that I think would match everything and kind of like tie everything in, because I'm actually a silver jewelry girly, I'm not a gold girly, so having like a gold accessories and stuff meant that I had to get new stuff. This is the bracelet, and it has got some little obsidian gemstones, and it's just got like a gold bracelet chain. And I have necklace. I have this necklace, she's so pretty, which is citrine, and it's on a gold chain again as well.
You take mine, now you think it is fine. Doesn't make me so blind, you just waste a lot of time. I thought we're gonna feel this love, painted with some colors, now you don't. You forget how to memories, you close your eyes. You said we stay friends, but you still went away. What I want.
And here's the happy goober in his nice brand looking cage. You never know what to do with yourself when this happens, do you? You never know what to do with yourself. Yeah, you do, wifey.
Tell me why you wanna hurt and understand it. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why you wanna hurt and understand.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday. We've just come back from dropping Minty off, so the house feels very empty. I always struggle the day that he's not in the house just because it feels, I don't know, it just feels weird. It feels like I'm truly alone right now. So we have a lot to do today. I have zero energy to do any of it. I don't feel great, so we're just going to try and power through and do what we can. So Plans for today is I'm going to change the bed sheets real quick. I'm not going to wash the old bed sheets just because we're not going to be here, so I can't run the humidifier, and our house struggles with damp, so that can just wait till we get back. There's a few little bits I want to wash just so they're done and hopefully they can be dry. If not, we can just take them in a separate bag and dry them at his parents' house. Bathroom needs a tidy, house needs a hoover. I want to empty and clean the fridge just because I don't want any like horrible food sitting in there, and I don't want any like, I just want a nice clean fridge when I come back. Vader's cage we need to clean out and sort out because again I don't want that just to be sitting and lingering in an empty house because he has very smelly bedding. And then I think the last thing is just packing. I need to have a shower. I don't know if I'm going to have one before we leave or maybe like tomorrow morning or something. I'm not too sure really, but I feel like I'm going to get very sweaty today, so I might leave my hair till tomorrow night and just wash body today. But yeah, Elliot's already got all his clothes picked out, so that's fine. So it's just I need to sort out my stuff and then obviously all the other little bits. But I think first let's do the bed sheet. Take one thing at a time today. Let's do the bed sheets. Now, some of you may be wondering, Tyler, you haven't done the pillows. You finished making the bed. You're actually taking the pillows with us. And obviously I don't want to use these bed sheets pillowcases because then that means that when we come back, they're not going to be fresh. Does that make sense? So I'm just going to use just one of the winter set ones. Just so they have pillowcases. But yeah, that is that done, which I'm happy about. So this is currently the carnage I'm dealing with. I was going to use just our like really big suitcase and one of the little ones. However, the really big suitcase has a load of crap in it and I really can't be asked to deal with that and come back to that. So just using that one and those two, and fingers crossed it will all work. It's just a bit of chaos everywhere really. This is all the clothes, which seems like a lot, but trust me, it's warranted. Okay, right, we'll start going through stuff. I have 3 colour vest tops. Again, I'm kind of going overkill because I'm not really sure what I want to wear, and we're also not sure what the weather's actually going to be like, so just mixing a few things. And I just have 2 t-shirts. I do have some drying, so I'll probably take 1 or 2 of them as well. Got a really big Spirit jersey. So I've just got like sets of bras and underwears, all of that stuff. I've got some like cycling shorts, some tights, and then just socks. And I just have a belt as well that can just I did show the dress in a vlog, but here she is, very nice and pretty. I'm going to keep the hanger just so there's some structure, and that can just sit like that. Right, my stuff all done. My stuff is just going to go on the side that doesn't seal. Elliot's stuff we're just going to pop in the unsealed side, just because I don't have to worry about it. So he's just got some jeans, shorts, tracky bottoms, that type of stuff. Some t-shirts, stuff there. And just a fleece jacket as well. So there's a little bit of space left in the big suitcase, so I'm thinking of putting like our dress shoes in. So obviously me and Elliot have the shoes for the wedding, which are like more dressy shoes. We're both going to take our Skechers and then probably just another set of trainers, just if we like go out for lunch or something, you know, something a bit fancier but not too fancy. So I'm going to pop them into the big suitcase and then use the other 2 suitcases for, well, hopefully I can use the big princess one that I have, and that should hopefully fit all of the rest of kind of like toiletries in, so we'll see how we get on. Cosmetic stuff now. I mean, I do have this packing cube, and I'm thinking of putting like skincare, creams, that type of stuff in here. So let's have a little look. So I'm going to pack all my skincare. So obviously you all know is all the Bioma. I have the Creamy Jelly Cleanser, Moisturising Gel Cream SPF 30, the Balancing Face Mist, Clarifying Serum, and the Depuff and Brighten Eye Gel. I'm actually taking refills of the cleanser and the serum. I think everything else will last me, but I'm just worried those are two things that are going to run out. Next I'm going to do, this is like Elliot's mustache kit, and like his little face razor thing. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I have my razor, and I'm packing my Estrid shower gel, shaving cream, just so I can freshen up. Obviously I have all of my cleansing pads and some micellar water. There. And I currently have the vitamin C one. We have our minis of shampoo. These will just be for Elliot because I'm currently using the Lush shampoo bar that we got in the subscription box. If you haven't watched that video, go watch that. I packed 2 shower gels just because a lot of the scents we have are floral, but I don't want to smell like coffee and chocolate. So I've brought Sonic Death Monkey for Elliot, and then I'm just taking the Celebrate one, which I thought was quite fitting actually to have the Celebrate one. Not that we're gonna probably do these, but we've had them for ages, so I thought let's just take them, and if we want to have like a pamper night, maybe get a takeaway in or something and just snuggle, we can do like some nice little face masks. People are probably going to say that this is very excessive, but I want to have a nice pamper session. I want to smell nice, especially for the wedding. And this body cream from Rituals smells so good. I don't know if you can get it anymore because it is one of their limited edition ones, but it was out in October and it's called The Legend of the Dragon. Super enriching for the skin. It does take a while to sink in, but like once it's synced into your skin, amazing, and you smell absolutely phenomenal. Nails, obviously, toothpaste, mouthwash. I'm going to pop these in this one along with our toothbrushes, just so it's a bit separate in case they get wet or stuff like that. I'm also going to pack in with them just so we have some of the wipes. So we have obviously some sprays. So mine is from a company in York called the Society of Alchemists, and it's their candied toadstool one. And then Elliot, I've chosen with him Gucci Guilty Black. I do have some hair stuff. So I'm taking my Toni & Guy heat spray and texture spray. I am hoping to curl my hair, so I'll let you know how that gets on because my hair has been so temperamental recently. It's been ridiculous. Hairbrush. I do need to wash my makeup brushes, and I was going to wash them today, but I'm worried about them not being done in time, like dry, and I don't then want to like pack them up if they're not dry. So when we get to his parents tonight, I would just do them and hang them out because then they'll be perfectly ready for Saturday morning. Let's go through jewellery. So for anyone that doesn't know, obviously you see me wearing this ring all the time. This is actually a silicone ring, and Elliot has a similar one which is also silicone. We got them from the brand Enzo, and they are actually Star Wars ones, and mine says I love you in Arabesh and Elliot says I know. Arabesh, kind of just like the Han Solo Leia type thing. So those are like everyday wedding rings, but if you don't know, we actually have a second pair of wedding rings which are our actual wedding rings. When we first got engaged, we saw these and we were like, yes, those are 100% our wedding rings, but they are very impractical. So we only wear them on special occasions. So that's why I have to take 2 separate boxes. So obviously when we're wearing our big rings, we can put our normal ones in this box so they don't get lost. But I'm try and do a close-up. So this is my one. It's a Thomas Sabo one. We actually went in just on a whim just to look and see what stuff they had, and we couldn't see our rings anymore, so I'm kind of worried that you can't get them anymore, so God forbid I break it. Yeah. And then Elliot's is this one. So they're both bird themed, but his is more of a falcon and mine is more of a parrot. And those are our actual wedding rings. Those are the rings we wore on our wedding day, gave to each other, that type of stuff. These rings, obviously Elliot's a zookeeper, he can't wear a giant signet ring because just isn't going to happen, so he has his one. And then for me, I'm incredibly clumsy and knock things a lot, so I just have this one. And for anyone that doesn't know, this is actually my second one because my first one that we got broke. So that's how I do with jewellery. So yeah, now you can see why we only wear this on special occasions. So those are coming with us, and the box for our silicone rings is coming with us. I have packed Elliot a watch. So he has Star Wars Citizen watches. He's got he's got 2 Star Wars ones, sorry, and 1 Mickey Mouse one that we got when we went to Florida. He has this one, which is like, it's leather. You've got these little bits, and I believe this is the Luke Skywalker one. So it's a very more kind of old-fashioned-y type looking one. Taking all of my jewelry bits that I showed you yesterday, Elliot is adverse to a ring. So he has quite a few like rings that he has on like fingers and stuff. So I wasn't sure which ones to pack, so I've kind of brought all of them because they don't take up a lot of space. So he has like this one that he wears on his like pinky. He's got this one. And then he's got this one, which is actually wooden. And if you can see, it's got like a waterfall effect in it. So I've just packed them, just in case he wants them. He does normally have necklaces, but I can't seem to find them. So I'll let him find that when he gets in. I'm taking a scrunchie on my claw grip. Let's go through this. So this is my makeup bag. I just have some hairbands attached to the end of it. This was a gift in one of the Lush subscription boxes from a while ago, and it's my favourite thing ever that I've received from them. So obviously I have a very small assortment of brushes. I don't really use any more than these. So I have my foundation brush, blush brush, 2 eyeshadow brushes, so like a flat one and a fluffy one, and then this is what I like lightly dust powder on my face for. They all need washing, and I will do that. And I also have a beauty blender sponge that needs washing as well, but again, we will do that when we are there. Q-tips, nail file, some clips to like clip stuff out of my face, eyelash curler, a little mirror, and then TMI, my pills. Makeup wise, we have, this is so old and I know I should not be using it anymore, but I am, so just get over it. It is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. This is so old, you guys, but we still use it, so there we go. I have quite a few e.l.f. primers. I don't know which one I'm going to feel like using on the day, so I've just taken them all. They're just little mini pots. Depending on how my skin is, I'll see what I want to do. But I have the e.l.f. Dunkin' Do Not Forget primer. That's got a bit of like a shimmer to it. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up, but it's a little bit shimmery, as you can see. So that's coming with. And then I have 3 little mini ones. So I have the Luminous Putty Primer, the Matte Putty Primer, and the Poreless Putty Primer. So I'm just going to take all of them with me because I don't know what my skin's going to be like. So I don't know what coverage I need, but we'll get them when we get there. I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. To be honest with you, I don't really use this because for our wedding, I got the Charlotte Tilbury, what is this? It's a Charlotte Tilbury like face cream, so I mainly use that instead because it literally blurs. It's really, really good. So I'll take both of them, but I mainly use a Charlotte Tilbury one. Next we have a Benefit California blush. It is the most gorgeous shimmery peachy colour. So it's coming with me. We then have some eyeshadow. So I have this little mini e.l.f. palette. Cream and Sugar it is called. And it's quite good because it's got a lot of the hues that I'm wearing, so like golds and like darker blacks and stuff like that. So I was going to do like a goldy smoky type eye. So I have that, but I'm also taking with me, as weird as it sounds, the Blue Blood palette, because it has got some really nice like brown shades in. So like that shimmer is really nice. You've got the white that I can put in the corner of the eye, and you've just got some light colors of like nude. So I'm taking that with me as well. Probably overkill, but I don't know what I'm gonna be like, guys, so I'm just having options. Okay, next we have my foundation. I mean, can you really call it a foundation? I don't think so. It's the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream with SPF 30, colour correcting, full coverage, natural finish. I have it in Fair 125. And then to go with that, I have the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish. I believe this is, yeah, Fair Rose, so it's their lightest shade. We then have my new eyeliner, which I'm very excited to use. It is the Scandalized Precision Micro Eyeliner. So it is very like fine pointed, so I'm very excited to give that a try. We then have my new mascara as well, which is the Scandalized Reloaded. I have my eyebrow pencil, which is e.l.f. If you can get the theme, I buy a lot of e.l.f. stuff, mainly because I needed a whole new set of makeup and it was the cheapest thing to buy like everything off, but a lot of the products I actually do quite like. So you have the e.l.f. Instant Lift Waterproof Brow Pencil. This is in Blonde. I have a Gimme Brow Plus from Benefit, so it just like adds a little bit of colour. And then we have the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. I have the Dewy Coconut Setting Mist spray from e.l.f. This smells so good, so good. For lipsticks and gloss, I have this Jeffree Star gloss. It is called Wizard's Glass, so it's like a brown colour, but then it's got little purple specks in it. I don't know if I'm going to be using this, but I'll just take it anyway. And then for my other lipstick that I have, this was actually the lipstick that I used for our wedding. It is the MAC in Twig. And it is just the most beautiful. It's coming across quite dark, but it's not actually that dark in real person. So you might wear that, maybe with some of that stuff over the top, the gloss over the top, maybe. And then last but not least, I have a nail and cuticle pen, which is mango scented, which is very, very good. So yeah, that is all of like the makeup that I'm taking. I know it probably seems quite tame compared to other people, but as you can tell, I don't really wear makeup that often. And then just a Jeffree Star hand mirror I will take with me as well. Literally everything. Obviously there's like, we're gonna be packing like phone chargers, stuff like that. We are taking the Xboxes as well because we want to play some games when we're down. Taking my iPad and the thing for my iPad, so like if I'm cooking or stuff like that, I can watch stuff. Taking some food and drink bits just because we have a few bits that like aren't gonna go off soon, but they'll go off by the time we get back, so we're just gonna take them in a cool bag with us so they don't like get wasted. But yeah, I think that is absolutely everything that we are taking. So we are getting there. We are getting there, guys. I'm just so tired. I woke up at 5 this morning and had like a pain in my stomach, and it's not really shifted. And I just feel really lightheaded and not great, but I have so much to do today. So I'm just trying to like power through. So sorry if I'm not as enthusiastic as I normally am. I'm just really struggling right now. As you can tell, I'm a sweaty mess. Like, look at that forehead. Oh my lord. Right, I'm gonna pack all this in to the suitcase, and then I'm probably gonna have to have a little bit of a break to have some food and some drink, because I am starting to flag. That is Vader's stuff all sorted out. We're keeping the little like fabric towel fleece thing that we have, this, because all the boys used it and they're currently all in our freezer, and we're going to get them all cremated, so we're going to put this in with them. And then this spray just will work to clean Minty out and everything as well. The meal ones that we have left over, I'm going to scatter in the garden as a nice little treat for all the birdies. And then pretty much everything else is getting binned. Right, that is going to do it for this vlog, guys. I literally am just putting the last few little bits in, getting all the chargers and all of that stuff sorted, and some food bits. So that's pretty much it for this prep week vlog. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to try and film some stuff when we are in York, just a few little bits here and there. But yeah, stick around for that. As always, like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye guys.